Hi, I'm Garwood Whaley, and I wrote Primary Handbook for Snare Drum, a beginning method with play-along CD. I wrote this book when I was doing a lot of teaching, and I needed a book that was interesting, musical, and creative for beginning to intermediate students. I tried to accomplish in this book a real comprehensive approach to snare drum playing. Let me give you an example of what's contained in the book. The book is divided into a number of different units. Each unit deals with a different element of rhythm and or meters. At the end of each unit, there's a duet for students, and in the CD version of this book, there's actually two versions, one with CD and one without. In the CD version, if you turn one speaker off, you hear one part. If you switch that and turn the other speaker on, you hear the other part, and with both speakers on, you can hear both parts being played. Also, I have to mention that the snare drum that's being used in these recordings is an excellent professional model drum. The sound quality is superb, and it really gives students an idea of what good tone quality is all about. Just like woodwind brass or string instruments, where tone quality is so important, this is often overlooked in percussion playing with young and intermediate students. So it's really important for students to understand what a good drum sounds like. At the end of each section of the book, there's, as I mentioned, a duet, but also there is a student composition exercise where 4 measures are written out for the student using the elements contained in that unit, and then the student is challenged to complete that composition. This develops creativity in the student, and it also serves as an analytical tool for the teacher so that they can determine whether or not the student really comprehends the material in that section. There's also at the end of each unit a multiple drum study, starting with just 2 drums or 2 sound sources, and it works all the way up to 4 drums by the end of the book. Each page contains a rudiment, a stick control type study, and 2 written rhythm exercises for students to read. I've used this book with very beginning students and also students who are accomplished drum set players, for instance, or maybe rudimental background, but they don't read very well. And it works really well with both types of students, or just, as I said, rank beginners. It's very comprehensive. There's a lot of dynamics in the book, musical expressions. It really develops one's sense of musicality, which is so important in today's young drummers. So I hope you'll give a look at Primary Handbook for Snare Drum and give it a try with your students. Thanks very much for watching.